Alrighty, now that Trump's won, guess what time it is? It's time to go salt mining. So here's a few videos I found of lefties losing their minds. Well, let's get into them.
Voted against me. You voted against my right to live. Voted against all the women and their rights. I hope you enjoy your cheap fucking gas.
First off, I'm not an American. That being said, to me, the Dems are the only party that want to take away rights. First, they start with censoring, like hate speech laws, controlling what people say, and then that's where you get your slippery slope. It'll be more and more censorship until what are you able to say? You'll literally be walking on eggshells your whole life. Same thing with more gun control. Again, slippery slope. Now, when is it a he? I don't know. When he, she, whatever is talking about women's rights, I guess that's the woman's right to do whatever she wants to her body, i.e., child eating. So here's an example. What if I had a girlfriend, right? And she was pregnant, and then she all of a sudden decided she didn't want to have the kid. Do I get a say? And if the answer is it's not your body, it's her body, meaning I don't have a say, that would suck because that kid's half mine. So you want me to care about an issue, but I don't have a say in said issue. Now, as for me enjoying that cheaper gas, oh, I can hardly wait. Now, who else is panicking? Well, of course, you know the European leaders are panicking. European leaders meet amid Trump victory and global uncertainty. Yeah, 'cause they know he's gonna cut funding to the Ukrainian debacle. They know he's gonna make them pay their fair share again. They also know it's gonna galvanize Europe's right-wing anti-immigration parties. And oh boy, corporate won't like that at all. Now, as for Zelensky, do I think he'll work with Trump or resist him? Well, he can't resist Trump. The US is financing the war. So if Trump says make peace, he'll have to make peace. Because he knows he can't go it alone. He'll lose his job if he does that. Alright, enough about Europe. Let's get back to the individual lefty.
How did we get here? How did we get here? To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate in this country.
How did we get here? Just look in the mirror, woman. It's you and your party's fault. You were demonizing Trump and his supporters for like 8+ years, calling them Nazis and racies. Moreover, you were calling white people Nazis and racies for not voting for Harris. When you saw that more black men were supporting Trump, you had Barry come out and berate them. You let in hundreds of thousands of illegal invaders. What do? They go to criminality. They take over apartments and such. That was not a good look. And as for the ones that did work, they took jobs from Hispanic people, which ironically, the Hispanic people took those jobs from African Americans. Trump even talked about black people losing black jobs. I think he said something about landscaping jobs. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not too sure about Asian Americans, but there's a stereotype with Asian Americans that they're very smart, they have great grades, and they excel. Well, if you have a nation that's crime-ridden, you can't really excel. So yeah, woman, you're crying about how Donald Trump is the party of hate. Really? Donald Trump managed to unify white people, black people, Asian people, Hispanic people. Hell, he even got Tulsi Gabbard on his side. I think she's a moderate Democrat. And RFK Jr. RFK Jr.'s whole family were nothing but Democrats for generations. And he managed to get him on his side. So it looks to me like Trump has done a better job of unifying the US than the Dems. Which isn't surprising because, like I said, in my opinion, the Dems were calling half of the US garbage. Alright, I think I'll do one more meltdown.
No! 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 Why? Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
Nah, I don't hate you. I pity. And I don't pity you. I pity the guy that decides to wife you up. I don't think there's enough Advil in the world to deal with the headache you'll be. So in summary, all these people on the Twitter or the TikTok having a meltdown, I guess they believed what the media was telling them, that Trump was behind or Kamala Harris was just that good. I remember when Kamala Harris was given the nomination on Facebook, there was all this AI bot Harris stuff, propping her up. When in 2016, wasn't she like one of the first nominees to drop out? Because nobody liked her. I'm thinking that's one of the reasons Biden picked her. She was so unpopular, he wouldn't have to worry about her stealing his limelight, I think it's called, or spotlight. But at the same time, he wanted to get those diversity points. So, first female VP who's a person of color. Next time it'll be the first female person of color who's also gay. Well, anywho, take care out there.